What's up, guys? OP fans, it's your boy, it's tais.worldtv. How you guys doing today? Remember, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, please. Definitely want to hear your thoughts about this because we're gonna be talking about something. You seen the title, right? You saw the title. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. As of 1091, chapter 1091, developments have occurred in that chapter. Most notably, we are getting Luffy versus Kizaru. A Yonko against an Admiral. And everybody is asking, can Luffy at this point of his career square up against an Admiral, let alone beat one? And we're going to talk about that today. And I'm going to give you my thoughts about this because this fight is very important, okay? People are not talking about the severity of this, okay? Luffy has fought powerful beings since post-time skip. He's fought Dofi, Katakuri, and the strongest, one of the strongest, Yonko out here, Kaido, okay? He has not, however, he's not fought an admiral in a very, very long time. The last time this kid fought an admiral, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, was Fujitora. And it wasn't really a fight per se. It was just like conversation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it wasn't a fight though. It really wasn't a fight. Um, Before that, it was Kizaru. Okay? And Kizaru decimated the Straw Hats out here. Especially with Luffy. Luffy couldn't do nothing. And at that point, he had Gear 2 and Gear 3. Alright? And Kizaru is the man who almost killed the Straw Hats. Oh, specifically Zoro. He almost killed. And he was the reason why the Straw Hats had to train for 2 years. Okay, so this man is a problem for the Straw Hats too. That's why Luffy had said at the end, he was like, "Yeah, we not like we were 2 years ago. We 100 times stronger now." So this is an emotional, personal thing for Luffy too. So that's why this fight is important. Also, this fight is to prove once and for all, is Luffy able to fight 1v1 with a powerful opponent? Because let's face it, most of his fights either were won with him losing a lot or plot or interference. Okay? When you look at Dofi, he had help with interference. When you look at Katakuri basically gave this kid the win. You know what I'm saying? And I'm probably gonna do a video like explaining that too. So don't worry about it. I'll fully explain that later. I just want to get through this point. And yeah. So that's why I'm saying even with Kaido, it was the same thing. In Roof Piece, they started jumping them. Then it became 1v1, and then it became another 1v1 after that. And mind you, Kaido is losing stamina from lifting up Onishigama. So he was already nerfed anyway. So this isn't really a true indication of what he can do. However, this goes into what he can do, what Luffy can do now. Now he is able to use armament haki with conquerors haki and able to imbue it in his attacks. I'm not talking about Gear 5 yet. I'm going to get to that in a minute. So he can use these two hakis to physically hurt a Logi. Because that was the problem with Kizaru. Kizaru was not able to get hit. Okay. Luffy can also use Future Sight like Katakuri can, but he doesn't spam it as much because even when we see it post Whole Cake, Luffy has sporadically used Future Sight. You know what I mean? But I think he will use it now for Kizaru. And I bet you he's going to spam Future Sight in order to get ahead of Kizaru's attacks. You know what I'm saying? Because he does attack at light speed now. Kizaru's no joke out here. You know what I mean? And he also has seemingly mastered Gear 4 to the point where he can go into different forms with no problem, which is Snake Man and Bound Man. And he can also stay in those forms for a little longer than what he could do before. So that's even before we get to Gear 5. Because Gear 5, we already know. He's literally a god at that point. He can rubberify the whole environment. I don't know if he can rubberify water, but if he can, that's insane. So now, here's the thing. Can Luffy fight Kizaru? Is he ready to fight an admiral 1v1 by himself? The short answer is yes. Luffy is powerful enough and has enough experience to fight an admiral at this point. He's fought too many powerful people not to be. And he has more in his arsenal now than he did pre-time skip. So I think, I mean, mind you, he was doing a lot of stuff in base form when he fought Kaido before we got Gear 5. He was doing everything in base form for the most part. Even when they parted the sky, he was in base form. He wasn't even in Gear 4. He was in base form. Now, can he beat Kizaru? That's a whole nother question. I don't know. I don't know because all of the fights he did win 1v1 while he was in New World was Horty and Caesar Clown. And Don Chi Jiao. I actually forgot about that. Other than that, even when he fought Lucci, like it was easy, but he fought him in Gear 5. I'm gonna make another video about that. Because when he fought Lucci, he went straight to Gear 5. Now we don't know if he went to Gear 5 to minimize the damage of the city of Egghead, or we don't know if he did this because Luffy already knew this dude was trouble. And he had to automatically go to Gear 5. He already saw how much trouble he was going to be when Lucci went to Awakening. So we don't know. However, fighting Kizaru is not an easy feat. It is not going to be an easy feat for Luffy. Even though Luffy can do things in his base form that he could never do post pre-time skip. Even though that's the case, it's still going to be a very hard fight. And we've known for admirals to fight going full all out for days. So this might be an all day, all night kind of thing. We don't know. But I don't know if Luffy can beat Kizaru 1v1. I'm not sure. But can he fight him? He damn sure can. It's about that time. And I'm excited about that. But guys, more importantly, what do you guys think? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you have your own opinions about this? Let me know in the comments down below. And with that, guys, I'm going to see you later. Deuces, be safe, have a good one.